buy some plants for winter. And also just spent a little while getting the fairy garden started. It's so again. Got a lot more to do though. This last weekend, we were able to spend some time cleaning the house, and I don't know how you guys feel, but whenever I'm able to just make my space my own again, it feels so nice. We have so much left to do. Right around that corner, actually, it's just like boxes galore that we still have to clean and break down, but I'm just so happy right now. We redid my knitting room, where you can see my wall loom is over there. I have new artwork I'm putting up on the wall, but I switched over and flipped that shelf, and I'm so happy, and I got all my yarn organized again, and I want to show you guys my artwork, so I'm really excited about it. But so here is a bunch of my yarn I have right now. And I have it organized by fingering weight, self-striping, sport weight, and DK worsted. But I'm very excited because I have all my artwork going up. This isn't mine, these are by artists online. And I love them, but I just got these little beauties in. So here's my other loom I have for fabrics. I'm so excited because I have these that I'm going to be putting up this week as well as 2 original paintings coming in the mail. I love this one so much, but they're real butterflies. I'm so happy. And yeah, I have so much more artwork that needs to go up here really, really soon. I'm absolutely just in love with. I'm putting that all up very, very soon. And then this custom painting that I had done from Lindsay of Simply Serving HK. And so I need that to go up here pretty soon, but it fits in this frame, but I got this frame and it doesn't have a hanger on it. So I'm a little pissed off actually, but I have to have that go up here pretty soon. But I'm just absolutely in love with it. It's all gonna go across this wall, and yeah, very happy to kind of create my own little crafting corner nook. And here are said boxes that are just really bad. And I'm gonna clean up my coffee corner. Very excited. Cannot wait to reclaim this space a little bit. But I'm just so happy we were able to spend some time and clean, because it all just feels so much better. And since Odie is coming this week, actually he's coming tomorrow, but since he's coming tomorrow, got his sweater all ready to go when we go pick him up. Actually, I have my shirt ready to go too. But yeah, I've got my first plant for the year. And so, anyone want to guess how long it can stay alive? I think I figured out how to keep these ones alive, so we'll see. Got some goodies today. So I ordered from Classy Squid Fiber Co. I wanted a bunch of her art bats. And I don't spin, but I wanted to have some hand spun. So I ordered a bunch of her little bundles, or their bundles that they have on their website. And there's more than one of them. And yeah, I am super excited about all the yarn that I have. And so I have a couple other things coming too, some bigger bats that I really am gonna have fun playing with my wall hanging art. And then I got some more art in today, actually. So this is an original painting by Brittany B. Brittany B Art on Instagram. She does amazing And that's what the other artwork on the wall is from her as well, the fairy one. But I absolutely love her style. So I got a couple prints to go up on the wall to give it the color that it needs. And then I have this to go up there as well. And I'm so excited. So all of this just got here in the mail today. And now I'm gonna go to work, but it was like Christmas this morning, so yay. Who is that? Is that your best friend? Huh? Go get him. Look at you. You are so distinguished. Look at you, your new sweater, huh? Odin. Odie. You just want my shoelaces again, don't you? Where are you going with that? When you're at your wit's end, trying to keep up with potty training, and not having a boy dog puppy in a very long time, and realizing that on top of potty training, you have to teach them not to mark, which is such, like, what is the word? It's such, it's like ingrained in them. It's behavior ingrained in them that they have to do. And they're males, and we haven't had a male puppy in 12 years. Well, even with Jasper. Well, no, we had the puppy. So in 12 years, yeah. So he's gonna be baby Bjorn around today because Daddy is working outside, huh? And I have been trying for about an hour to cut up vegetables so I can have a veggie tray, huh? But you keep getting into everything. Just out and about right now. One of the fun things to find out, we did not have this issue with Lulu, but I think it's because she's a girl and she is probably the smartest dog I've ever encountered. But I am at Petco right now getting more carpet cleaner stuff because Odin is just like, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. That's gonna be mine. Don't put me in that room because I will be marking it up very, very soon. So we're finding out that male dog puppies, oh my God, they're just pee crazy. We will, like, every hour on the hour we take him out. We take him out 15 minutes after he eats food, and he always goes to the bathroom. Like, it's never that he hasn't gone to the bathroom. It's that he just needs to mark everything because I'm sure it still smells like Jasper pretty well in the house because it's my baby. Was my baby. And so I know, like, in our bedroom, it probably still smells like him a little bit, and Odin hasn't been in there yet. He hasn't been in a lot of the back rooms because they say when you get a new puppy, just like kind of keep him in a specific room, especially male puppies, keep them in like one room and then start expanding it more and more as they like are with you a little bit longer, because they just get uncomfortable. And with male dogs, if it's a new room and it doesn't smell like them, they need to make it smell like them. So it was bound to happen, apparently. We were not prepared for it, but I mean, we were prepared for it, but just mentally we're like, why are you having so many problems, dude? And yes, we are taking him in just to, you know, do a preliminary checkup to make sure he doesn't have like a urine infection or anything like that, of course. But all signs point to he is marking his territory. And it's a big territory for him because he's so small. So we're dealing with that right now, which isn't a big deal. And there's a really good carpet cleaner, just spray at Petco. And then at the end of the week, we're going to be full on cleaning our carpets, but just like spot sprays. There's a really, really good one at Petco that we found out, that we found when I bought Lulu. back in October. So we're finally getting out of it after having one potty trained puppy and then starting on the second one. And I'm just out and about, and it just feels so nice today, you guys. It is great being out. And then I just found a new grocery store to me, Macy's. In Utah, it's a food store, not just a clothing store. Fun fact, I used to work at Macy's clothing store. And then, you know, I don't anymore, but I loved it. But Macy's, and I love finding a grocery store that like no one shops at. And you're like, I wonder why that is. And then you look around, and like, okay, it's dated. I get that makes sense. But then you go to like their produce section and you're like, this stuff is so beautiful. It's so amazing. And there's no one here. And so you just get all the fruits and vegetables, and you look at the meat and you're like, these are pristine. And it's just because the store has not like updated their look that people don't shop there. And you're like, I just found my haven. People are not shopping here. I'm not gonna be interrupted. This is gonna be great. I don't have to deal with the random person that we all just kind of shake our heads at and just, you know, move on and remember them for the next few days. And you're just like, so you don't have to deal with that. And I love it. It was just such a good experience. And oh my God, there's a puppy. Okay, there's a puppy in front of me, but I don't know the people, so I'm not just going, oh, I'm not going to show them though. I'm sorry. Eric gets so mad at me because he's always like, you have dogs at home. You have dogs at home. And I'm like, I know. But even if a dog is like 80 years old, I'm still gonna freak out and say, oh, puppy. Because I love puppies. I love dogs. All dogs are puppies to me in my heart. But I'm gonna go get the pee spray. And I'll see you guys a little bit later. Bye. What are you doing with that, huh? Is that your new favorite thing? You gonna take it with you? You gonna take it with you? Are you driving Mama crazy? Odin? Are you driving me crazy? Little bit? Little bit? You ready to go to work? You ready? Goes born ready. Yeah. Hey guys, happy really rainy Wednesday. We are, hey, that's my blanket. Hey, why was you dragging? We are relaxing here, trying to. We got Odin, we brought him home. We've had him 8 days. We've only had one medical scare so far. And that's more of us being over anxious than anything. So we're sitting here. Eric and Lulu just left. Stop eating my blanket. Eric and Lulu just left for work, and now we are getting ready to go after him. But I wanted to say hi. And are you done? Are you done? I wanted to say hi and check in with you guys. Today I'm going to be sporting my hipster shawl by Joji Locatelli, and I haven't put fringe on it or anything, which is fine because I kind of just love it like this. I think it's super cozy and comfy, and I always roll this over a little bit and just kind of like throw it up in there. So I'll be wearing my hipster shawl today because it's super warm and it is so rainy all day today, which I love. You know, anything about me, rainy weather is where it's at for me. So I'm wearing this today, and then I'm wearing my custom Hogwarts A History sweater, which was kind of a hybrid of my own making, and Meg of Bad Wolf Girl Studios charts. I decided to knit it in sport weight instead of fingering weight or DK, which she has an option for both of them. And so I decided to like grab 2 sizes higher for cast on for me, and then just kind of finagle it from there, and then just make sure I had a number divisible by the amount that was in the chart widthwise every time I got to where I wanted to put a chart in. So my favorite part is the lions for sure. This is beautiful, like stunning chart work. And actually today I'm heading off. We're not dyeing any yarn today, but I'm heading off today because we're putting together the last bits of our summer solstice Fae boxes, Fae advent calendars. So we're finishing up the single ply and the sparkle this week, and hopefully shipping them out by Friday, as well as I'm getting all the Padme shawl pre-orders ready and shipped out today. And now he's sleeping. I don't know if you can hear him snoring. Hi you guys, it is Friday, sometime in April, and we have been working all week, and we're hoping to get them out today and Monday, but we've been working on the last of the Fae Summer Solstice Advent calendars, and I have 5 left to bag, but we brought them home this week, so that we could, everything was dyed up, we just had to wind it, label it, and wrap it up. And I'm just staring now at all the bags way over there. But we have the single ply ones and the sparkle minis going out, and hopefully they will be going out, like I was saying, either today or Monday. We'll have to see, but it is a rainy morning, and we took our time getting up this morning, which was really nice. And now Eric is babysitting our new puppy Odin downstairs with Lulu, and I saved the girls and brought them upstairs with me just to hang out and kind of get a little bit of a break from his personal brand of crazy, because he is a very sweet dog. He's a very sweet dog, but he's kind of an asshole right now. He's at that really interesting puppy phase where he's learning not to bite as hard, but he still wants to do what he wants to do, and he's going to do it when he wants to do it. So we're trying to train him a little bit more out of that, to follow the basic commands, because, and I know that we were like this with Lulu, and she was a little bit of a butthead at the beginning too, but it's hard to remember that now because she's such a good dog. Like, you know when you really train a dog and they're amazing. That's how Lulu is. Like, we had the breeder come over last week to fill out some last paperwork that she forgot to fill out, and she was hanging out with Odin, and then she saw Lulu, and she's like, she's so good. She's only 8 months old, 9 months old. And I'm like, yeah, she's really good. And we were just able to train her like really, really well. And we're doing the exact same thing with Odin, but I totally forgot with Lulu that there were those like 2 months of just kind of awful behavior at the very beginning. So we're there right now with him. And so being able to bring our work home with us this week has been kind of nice, actually, and just being able to have Eric downstairs with them while I'm doing stuff upstairs, and so we can both watch our own TV show, which is kind of funny because I'm working on this Advent and then preparing for the next one, which is our Schitt's Creek Christmas in July one, which I think we have 2 fingering weights left and 6 DK weights left. I just barely listed them back in the shop, and I think we're gonna have 10 left of the Fae Summer Solstice Advent calendars. I think I did 10 extra of the single ply one, which I might keep one because oh the colors, I might pair it with a bare yarn and do a Viserian shawl because it's more of the muted tones. I know with the Fae Yule calendar that we did last year in December, that one was a lot of like the moody purples, and this one's more of like natural like earth tones, which includes like some pinks and some peaches and stuff for flowers, and it's still Fae based, so of course you're gonna have some of that. But right now I'm just taking a few minutes to work on a new design I have coming out. And it's only a new design because I got my gauge wrong for her design that's being tech edited right now. So you guys saw last time I was working on my Rune sweater, and it's not going to be called Rune Magic, it's just going to be called Rune, and I love it. It is such a well-fitting sweater, and it has some just really basic color work in the sleeves. But since I didn't use my own yarn, I wanted to be able to offer kits, and so I started knitting up my own sample. But the gauge is so much smaller, and I'm like, I'm not taking this out. I'm just gonna design a new sweater. So I'm in the middle of doing that right now because that's how life works sometimes, and I don't have time to take yarn out. So I'm just gonna knit up another one, probably in inverse colors of this, because I'm pairing this with ow, my neck, that was weird. With my colorway Feather, which is a very, very light cream. And I'm just gonna do some color work around the bottom edging and probably around the cuffs. And I'm gonna do that with this one. And then, so with this one, I'm going to have it be feather through the whole thing, and then have olive juice, I think is what I ended up naming this colorway, around the cuff color work. So I'll be able to do that. But this is High Country Wool by Nicole, who also does Hue Loco, and it is her sport weight. I can't remember what the base is called, but it's her sport weight in the colorway Pickle. And then this is my Obsidian Salt on my non-superwash. And I think this is actually a really good thing that this happened, because this is my non-superwash base. And I also just barely got a sport superwash base, because I know some people were wanting that, because all of my patterns, basically, not all of them, but most of my patterns are sport weight, because I do fingering and like a suri held together, or fingering and a mohair held together. So people have been asking me if I could get a superwash sport for a while, and so I'm like, fine, I will. And I'm very happy about that. So I'm going to dye up some kits and some colors for this sweater, as well as this one. But I just love how this non-superwash feels. It is such a nice wool. I'm not gonna lie, it's 100% merino, but the non-superwash aspect of it, it just makes it almost like a springy wool. I love it. I don't know how to describe it, but I love it so much. But I'm knitting out on size 8 needles, which I think is a 5 millimeter, and that's what I did on that one. But I think I'm probably gonna have to go up to a size 10 if I want to knit that one again, which I will be. But I'm really excited. Rune is going into testing very soon. I actually just got the tech edit back, so I have to revise it, re-edit it, and then get it off to some testers. And I have so many patterns that are all tech edited and ready to be tested. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. Oh, that's annoying. But I've been a little overwhelmed with advent calendars, I'm not gonna lie. And of course I decided to do a ton of them, but I love doing them. They are so much fun, and it's such a great way to just play with color and see how colors will move and meld and react to each other. So it's actually been a great process, because I've been able to create a couple new colorways based off of some of the color combinations that I've done in the advent calendar, the Fae one, and revamp them to like exactly how I want for repeatable colors. So that's been really nice, and I'm hoping the stress goes down a little bit after this one. And then we have some clubs coming up. I just listed the 31 Days of Thra, which is a dark crystal themed Halloween advent calendar. We're gonna have 2 Halloween advents this year, but the first one is dark crystal themed, and the second one, I'm still trying to find the words to describe how it's gonna be, because it's gonna be very like witchy, but like Greek mythology witchy, Pandora's box witchy, like all the things that came out of Pandora's box, which is like strife, hunger, all these different monsters like Strix, which are or not Strix didn't do it. It was no, Strix did, and which are like demon birds, and harpies came out of it. And so I'm trying to word it completely, and I'm kind of having a hard time with that. like the full moon circle, the witch's circle, something like that. But it's going to be very themed around that, like Hecate, Circe, Aphrodite, Pandora herself, Calypso, and it's also going to be based off of New Age witches, old witchcraft, just weird stuff that I'm into. So I'm really excited about that, but I also have been thinking about just making it very Pandora's Box themed, which I really do love too, so we'll have to see how that works. I'll have to see how that all goes, but I just wanted to pop on and say hi and kind of update you guys with what's going on. Oh, okay, so mystery sock clubs, those are coming back for June or July. I haven't decided yet, but we did pre-orders for Disney princesses, and we did 4 clubs. We did Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, and Merida, and this next time I think we're going to do Pocahontas, Rapunzel, Cinderella, and one other. Still trying to figure it out. Still trying to decide. Maybe Mulan. But I'm excited. And I'm so excited that you guys are excited, because I was not expecting the response we got. And we even opened up to more spots and everything, but I am just floored by how much you guys love Disney princesses as much as I do. So we will be opening those up again very, very soon. And our collaboration with Yarn Cafe Creations, my mom, Christy, is coming up very, very soon. It's our yearly advent calendar, our Harry Potter advent calendar. So it's Christmas at Hogwarts. We're on year 5. So it's going to be all the 5th book themed, which I am super excited about. It's actually my mom's favorite book, so I know she is just tickled to be doing it finally. I loved the 4th book, and the 3rd book is my favorite because the Marauders, I mean, come on. But the 5th book is my mom's favorite, so I know she's super excited about that one. And so we're going to be kind of creating some promos here pretty soon to get the word out that we're going to be opening pre-orders for that probably May 1st, but sometime in May for sure. And I have to tell you, as a dyer, it's kind of hard to watch people like start their pre-orders, other dyers start their pre-orders when you're like, I can't do that yet, because a lot of websites actually, if you're on certain platforms, they charge you fees if you have open orders for longer than 3 months. Like if you have beyond 1 quarter, you get charged like a 3% fee from the whole order. So last year it was kind of hell for me because we opened ours I think in February. So I'm like, I can't do that again. But May, I can do that. And I believe we're going to list half of them then, and then half of them in August, but I'm not 100% sure. We may just list all of them in May. And we are still working out pricing because it's kind of hard to do it between 2 different companies sometimes. So you have to find a middle ground that works for both of you while still giving your customers, you know, a good price and making it worth it, because it is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So we're looking at all that right now, but I'm really, really excited because the colors are going to be so much fun. I mean, you guys, we get to go to, okay, it's like the Gothic book in Harry Potter. I know they get darker and darker and darker, but Grimmauld Place? Yeah, Grimmauld Place. Oh, just all the things when they're cleaning up the house. Oh. Okay, I'm happy about that. But then the sad things. All the sad things. Oh, I can't wait to listen to that again. But I'm going to go and finish these last 5 colors so that we can go to the studio today and package up all the advents. I can't believe we're almost done with these ones. But I'm going to watch Schitt's Creek for a while and come up with some more names. I think I have 12 names down right now, it looks like. And that one's a 31-day advent calendar. So if you are in love with Schitt's Creek, honestly, I haven't even seen all the seasons yet. I fell in love with it after 3 episodes, and I'm like, screw it, I'm doing an advent calendar. I have to. I freaking adore this show. So we're doing that. And yeah, there's only a couple listings left, and I already ordered the minis for that. So that's it. That's all we're doing. So if you are interested in it, make sure you go on and grab it. So we have that one for July. We have the Halloween collection, not the collection, the Halloween advent calendar as well, which is the 31 Days of Thra, dark crystal themed. Oh, and that's going off of the movie, the original movie, and the new TV series. So excited about that. They did so good. I love anything Jim Henson touches, I swear to God. He's so brilliant. But I'm gonna get back to work. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll chat with you a little bit later. Bye. You can do it. Come on. This is the shortest step we have. Come on. Come on, buddy. You got this. No? Come on. You can do it. Oh, baby.